Okay, so why does it look dark out when I'm doing these? It is dark out, but like I said earlier in one of my previous videos, that I'm splitting the videos up as to when they're going to be posted. So I'm recording them all in one day, but splitting them up into segments and posting them on different days. So that's why it looks dark out. That's why it's dark outside, and why I'm wearing the same video. I'm wearing the same shirt. Didn't mean it like that. Okay, daily devos for autism awareness, 2025, 11 meltdowns. The most important one. Whoever wants to show love forgives a wrong. Proverbs 17:9 NIRV. It's okay if your child or loved one has meltdowns. They are not trying to draw attention. These are the result of emotional stress and worry. Meltdowns are a temporary loss of control and are not completely preventable or controllable. That is an unrealistic goal to achieve. Be prepared to deal with them when they happen, and remember, they will happen in those that are prone to them. Other chronic medical conditions flare up from time to time. Autism is no different. I see a meltdown as a flare of autism. I discovered based on my experience that stuff that can cause other illnesses to flare up can intensify or cause meltdowns. Typical stressors that normal people experience can be worse on autistic people and cause severe meltdowns. The autistic brain works differently from that of a normal person, and therefore many of their thoughts and feelings will be different from that of a normal person. There are many reasons why autistic people develop feelings that cause meltdowns. Many of these issues seem irrational to neurotypical people because they do not understand. Their strong rote memory can cause them to remember most unpleasant events that can, over time, cause them to develop anxiety and low self-esteem. This can lead to recurrent meltdowns. I often have privileges suspended during meltdowns. When this happens, it feels like a mental form of claustrophobia that makes me fight to retain my privilege. Intense worry from the fight or flight mode kicks in, making these people feel very vulnerable and anxious. Punishment makes them feel worse and will intensify and prolong the meltdowns and stimming. I was taught that it's inappropriate to cry or scream in public places, but I disagree with this. I don't feel like it's healthy for autistic people to hold in emotions. Suppressing my meltdowns never worked for me. I read one section in a recent book about where one woman with high-functioning autism suppressed her emotions so much that she was physically sick. One way to think about a meltdown is to think about how you would react to someone with a food allergy or diabetes who knowingly ate something that would cause them problems. You would immediately get help for them. Think of meltdowns the same way, even though they are treated differently. If your child has a meltdown, it's okay to feel concerned about them and guilty. If someone asks if your child is okay, thank them for asking and just say that your child is autistic and is prone to meltdowns. Let your child or loved one know that they are loved and autism is not their fault. I do best when letting my meltdowns run their course like a virus and going into another room to cry and stim. When they start to feel better, the person should do something relaxing. Instead, try to listen without judging and use comments such as, "Would you like to explain why you feel this way? Is there anything I can do to help you feel better?" etc. Comments such as, "You are too big to act like that," "You are being very rude," etc., always made me feel as if it were wrong to even have emotions over a certain event. Forgiveness is healthy for both the child and the parent. Jesus wants us to forgive each other, just as he forgave those people who mocked him on the cross. The Apostle Paul wrote the majority of the New Testament and played an important role in the development of Christianity. Prior to his conversion in Acts 9, he persecuted the church. If God forgave Paul of his sins, he can easily forgive autism meltdowns because he knows those are unintentional. If your loved one is having a meltdown, control what you can and otherwise allow them to completely release their emotions. Unless a person is engaging in harmful behavior, let go of any embarrassment. This will pass. If you have any concerns about your child's meltdowns, try to identify potential triggers and consult with an experienced autism expert when needed. Jesus knows your child and understands their meltdowns better than anyone. Your child is worth more than many sparrows. Matthew 10:31, NIRV.